Good Sunday. We've never talked about my BelleVie 11-inch. It weighs a ton. It weighs like a tank. I've been kind of using it naturally, but I decided I wanted to give it a stovetop seasoning. Tired of getting some gray in my eggs. Sorry for the shaky cam. You'd think I was hungover. I have a BelleVie 8.5, but I wanted a bigger pan so I could cook burgers and steaks. It's a beautiful looking pan. We're going to blue the bottom a little bit. Then we'll wipe in oil a couple of times and we'll do a test run with eggs. Set it to medium and we're just going to let it sit on the stove. What I do like about this 11-inch BelleVie is the bottom pretty much fits perfectly on the burner. Starting to change color. Just sitting on the stove doing nothing. Minding its own business. We're going to let her sit until she starts to turn blue. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. I just wanted a good solid pan for a piece of steak. This is one heavy mofo. If you don't want a heavy pan, don't buy this heavy duty pan. Look at that. That's pretty. Dun, 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 dun. Getting nice toasty color. I think that's all she wrote. I'm turning off the stove. I'm just going to let it cool now, all on its own. Fully cooled. Now we're heating her up again. When she's nice and warm, doesn't have to be smoking hot because we're going to rub this in, rub it out. This will be our first coat of oil. Take another paper towel. We're on 4 on the electric stove. Wipe her out again. Kind of like what you do with cast iron. You want to wipe out as much as possible. I'm going to pop her up to 5. Keep wiping it out. You don't want it to bead. Let's take a quick look at that. That's pretty. That is a pretty pan. We're still heating her up. We're at 5. I'm going to repeat rubbing the oil in and wiping it out. Get a clean paper towel and wipe her out again. Make sure you've got no beading going on. That oil is getting into the pores of this pan. I'm going to repeat it. Clean towel and wipe it all out. We're still at 5 on the stove, which is medium. Letting her sit. The oil is starting to polymerize a little bit in there. And a little bit more. Get a clean paper towel. Wipe it out. Nice and smooth. We're wiping in, wiping out, wiping in, wiping out as it's heating up. Nice and hot. Hot oil. If you want to use tongs, use tongs. I don't like using tongs. Alright, she's starting to smoke. Turning on the vent fan. It's going to smoke. That's okay. And on. Wipe out the oil. Now we just let her cool. This is just basic Walmart canola oil.